What's up everybody, Dead Girl here. We're at SeaWorld in Orlando to experience their Howl-O-Scream event. Now, we did see some signs coming in that they are not allowing you to bring bags into the park during the event, so you may want to keep that in mind. We're actually here a little bit early. We're going to hang out, get something to eat, and they do have a holding area, and we're going to head back there and check that out here in just a little bit. So let's go have some fun. The holding area for Howl-O-Scream is back by Mako. You come in here, you get your tickets, you get a bracelet, and they put you into the holding area. So as you walk in, there is Shark's Underwater Grill. You come over here to your ticket check-in, and they will give you a wristband so that you can stay in for Howl-O-Scream. So after you get your wristband, you come back here and you find a seat and just kind of hang out and relax. And they will come in and they'll release us later on so that we can do Howl-O-Scream. Alright gang, so we're here in the holding area. When you come in, they give you these little maps for Howl-O-Scream. They do show that you can get your front of the line pass starting at $49.99, which is kind of cool. If you open it up, it'll tell you the specialty bars, it'll tell you about the houses, it'll tell you about the snacks and the scare zones. A couple of food and beverages for snacks. Watery Grill and Altitude Burgers is open. Specialty bars are Siren's Last Call, Poison Grotto, Longshoresman Tavern, and Tormented. They've got shops so you can get some merch. They also have a photo key where you can get photos done. They've got the houses, Water's Edge Inn, Beneath the Ice, Captain's Revenge, and Dead Vines. They've also got their scare zones, Frozen Terror, Deadly Ambush, Witchcraft Bayou, and Sea of Souls. They've got two shows, the Monster Stomp, which is a musical performance. They've also got Siren Song, where they tell you about their story. So this year is kind of a Sirens theme. This is their first year here at SeaWorld Orlando for Howl-O-Scream. It's their inaugural year, or as they say, the inaugural fair. I'm ready to get started. So we are currently in the holding area over by Mako waiting for Howl-O-Scream to open. It opens at 7 p.m. There are only 2 rides running currently for the event, which is going to be Mako, and that's a 5-minute wait right now. And then Infinity Falls is also going to be running. So along with the houses and the scare zones, you're also able to ride one of the coasters here at SeaWorld, as well as their water ride, Infinity Falls. And folks have been taking advantage while waiting in the Mako area, because the coaster has in fact been running while we've been waiting for the event to open, which is an added bonus if you're able to do their stay after the park is closed. All right, so they've let us in the park. There are various drinking tents where you can get various alcoholic beverages. They do have little blinky cups that light up. And we're heading into our very first scare zone. So this is their Witchcraft Bayou zone. And their characters are out here at opening. She is beautiful. Trespassing. We're now getting ready to head into the Deadly Ambush scare zone. It's a rainy day here, but that's okay.
I couldn't save her. Y'all better keep on moving. It's not going to be safe after dark.
Yes, ma'am.
What are y'all doing here?
We've got some fun signage up here. Plan your escape today. Oh. These are fun. Got a little campsite. That's a really cool effect. I like that a lot, the smoking of the radiator. That's awesome.
You gotta get out!
Victims.
Why are you going so slow? Go faster, man, please.
Like a running. All right, so here at Howl-O-Scream SeaWorld, just like Howl-O-Scream in Tampa, they have that no boo necklace you can pick up for $15. This only works in scare zones, not in the houses. So here's a look at some of the shirts they've got this year for Howl-O-Scream. They've got the siren, the skull. They've also got the inaugural shirt with all of the houses. And they've got some awesome hoodies. Very cool. So this is the Glacier Bar. They've got some zombies out for a photo op, and where you head in, they've got some merch and those scare buttons, so you can scare some folks after you get a drink. Let's head in and take a look. Inside the Glacier Bar, you can come in here and get a drink. They've got scare buttons, 4 scares for $5, 10 for $8. You can push those buttons and you can scare other guests going through the house. They've got monitors on the screen that you can see when you hit those buttons and those scares happen. All right, so this is the Beneath the Ice house. Very excited to check this house out. All right, boys and girls, so we just went through Beneath the Ice. Great house, very, very awesome setup. I love the way that they've got all the characters positioned in that house. Scares come from you all sorts of directions. I will say if you have any types of sensory issues, you may want to do some earplugs, because at one point in the house it gets very, very loud. But kudos to everybody in that house. You're all doing a great job. Let's hit up that next one. All right, this is their Howl-O-Scream merch store. This is over by Icebreakers. They've got so much merch in here. They've got shirts, shot glasses, candies, necklaces, cups, sweatshirts, like literally all the things. So here's some more shirts they've got. Guess I'll die then. Will. They've got big fans. They've got leggings. They've got those cool little felt skulls right here. So they've got these water jugs here. Howl-O-Scream. It's $19.99. Shirts are like 30 to 40 bucks depending on the style of shirt. I'm going to take you guys over here and show you a few more. They've also got cotton candy. They've got rock candies, the red and the black. Chocolate mummies. Afterlife for the party. Cute little half hoodie. Future ghost. They've got lots of really cool shirts. I love the little ghosts up there for the season. I'm too old for this sheet. That's awesome. I like the Creep It Real as well. Lots of goodies here. So they have the inaugural Fear shirt with all the houses on it here for SeaWorld. They've got some mason jars here. Actually cups that are glass. They've got Tervises. They've got sour liquid candies. All right, so next up is Water's Edge Inn. Heading in. So our first house took us 30 minutes to go through. We're gonna time this one as well. There are no wait times posted, so it's hard to gauge how long a house is gonna take you as far as what your wait time is gonna be.
Try the slushie.
But the boozy slushie, JD got one.
Oh yeah, try it.
And it's delicious. His is a double Jack and Coke, and he got that over at the Ice Bar. And that was how much?
Oh, around 15, I think.
Like 16 bucks per drink. Water's Edge Inn. As you can hear, lots of fun, great scenic, some good scares. So far, good job, SeaWorld. Got some girls dancing away as soon as you step outside of Water's Edge Inn. And come and enjoy the show. They've also got another gift shop out to the right there. All right, next up is the Frozen Terror Scare Zone.
I like the aesthetic in here.
Yeah, I like this zone.
And they have to keep it super foggy in order to get the frozen look, but
for the icy effects. Siren's Last Call. It's another bar. There are tons of bars here. This one has dancers. So you come in, get your drink, get some photos. All right, the next house that we're going in is called Dead Vines. All right, Dead Vines. So we waited about an hour. Some good scenic. We did get a couple of really good scares. It felt empty in a couple of places, and it is raining out tonight. So unfortunately, there's a lot of scare actors that we're not really able to film because when it rains, they do pull them inside, which I totally understand because the concrete gets fairly slippery. So yeah, Dead Vines, a lot of fun, good house. Inside the Infinity Falls restaurant, they've got aerialists doing their thing. That's kind of cool. All right. Next house here at Howl-O-Scream Orlando is Captain's Revenge. Let's do this. All right, so coming up to Captain's Revenge, rather. Sorry about that. Here's our little facade action. Let's do this. All right, Captain's Revenge. Definitely a quick walk. The line was short this evening going through the house. Some good scares, some good boo-holes. Really enjoyed the scenic in that house. Definitely a lot of fun. My only gripe is the last scare that you got was a boo, which I don't really hear in haunts very often, so that was a little weird.
He looked like a ninja. It was weird. It was a ninja with a sword that came out of nowhere, like went, ooh!
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it was a fun house.
Yeah, the scenic in there was gorgeous.
Yes.
That was actually quite fun, and there were some good pirates in there.
There were some good pirates. So,
decent.
Yeah, definitely a good house to do. I'd say later in the evening because the line for that one was super short.
Oh yeah. Really no danger of getting your booty plundered, but.
So this is the pirate scare zone. This one is the Sea of Souls. So this is the Sea of Souls scare zone, which is lots of
Looking for a brotherly
pirates. We are looking for a brotherly pirate of sorts.
There's a lot of fog.
There is a lot of fog in this zone.
Makes some really good shooting, but
All the fog. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of fog.
I can finally see the light.
And we got a little setup action going on.
You're going to recite an oath. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go then.
She did the correct one.
Lots of people have been confused with their left and right tonight. All right, my dear, you're going to repeat after me.
Okay.
I
state your name.
Is that your name?
I, Erica,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that on this night
my
soul belongs to Scratch,
my soul belongs to Scratch,
and so let it be.
and so let it be.
You are one of us now.
Welcome to the crew.
Thank you.
You must stay here forever now.
Okay, that's fine.
Say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Because you have voluntarily given your soul the decaying molasses.
Yay!
Because the decaying is not pleasant.
Will you be fine on your own?
I'll be great. She was dead before she came over here, so.
Back through the awesome Voodoo Scare Zone. Super foggy. He's my favorite. He's a lot of fun. She's amazing too.
I never forget a snow.
All right, gang, that's going to do it for our trip to Howl-O-Scream SeaWorld here in Orlando, Florida. I do apologize for kind of cutting that video off abruptly. It started to rain really hard, so I had to hurry up and grab my umbrella and put everything away to keep it from getting wet. We had a really great time. Amazing job to all of the cast, all of the crew, all of the actors, all of the team members, all of the zone managers. Everybody did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, I did not get to take you guys through all of the scare zones because it was raining, and as such, they pulled most of the actors. Well, they pull the actors out of the zones when it starts raining. So we didn't get to see either of the shows because we were trying to do all of the houses, and the shows are on opposite ends of the park. So it's a little bit of a walk, which is fine. I don't mind, but just kind of keep that in mind. So I would suggest you get there, you know, pretty early if you want to be able to do the houses and then, of course, the two shows. I would say to do the shows early if you're able to, just in case it does rain. The one show is outside. It's not covered. So that one was happening while we were in line for another house. So we didn't get to see that one. And the other one was inside. And unfortunately, we missed the very last showing. We got there just a little too late and, you know, couldn't get in. So it's what it is. I hope to go back and to revisit it and to be able to do the shows at another time. We had a great time. Highly suggest the event. We waited, I think, for an hour max at one house. The other two houses were like 20, 30 minutes. And then one of them, I think, was like literally a walk-on. So if you're looking at buying a type of front of the line pass, I would suggest you maybe wait and do like one house first and see how long that line takes, and then gauge whether or not you're going to need that express pass. The express is good for the 4 houses that they do have. So if you go and the lines don't seem to be very long, then, you know, you don't need to spend your money on the express pass. I will say that they do not have any type of posted signage anywhere telling you how long those lines are going to be. So there's really no way to know until you actually get in that line. So just kind of keep that in mind. But great time. Lots of different bars, lots of different alcoholic drinks to try. My husband and a friend of ours, Jared, they tried a couple of the specialty drinks and they quite enjoyed them. As you guys heard, my husband mentioned in the video, so definitely recommend that you do that. Definitely, if you're going to be drinking, bring yourself a designated driver. You don't want to end up in the drunk tank or have any other issues. So just be responsible, have a good time. Again, this is their first year. I think they did a great job, and I really hope that they do this again next year. I can't wait to see, you know, what they pull off. But yeah, that's going to do it for our trip to SeaWorld Howl-O-Scream. If you guys were able to attend the event, let me know how you did in the comments. Let me know how you enjoyed it and what was your favorite house. Let me know. Captain's Revenge is definitely up there for me. It was hard to pick a favorite because they were all really good, but I enjoyed Captain's Revenge is probably up there along with Dead Vines. Dead Vines, I think, was my number 1, and then Captain's Revenge. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and until next time, keep it spooky. Bye.